Hey guys, it's George. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reacting to NMIXX's debut song. I believe it's called O.O. Hopefully this is not a repeat of the Kepler situation. That was so embarrassing. We've all seen so many teasers for this debut, so many mood films, samplers, different ads for it, and the hype has been built. I'm expecting a lot. The teasers were great. I'm a day late on this. This came out yesterday, February 22nd, and it already has over 19 million views as I'm filming this. So as usual, I'm going to react to the MV, and then afterwards we're going to deep dive into the fashion, the concept, the visuals, all of that good stuff. And if you want to learn more about my fashion background, I've left a blurb in the description box that you can go read at your own leisure. Let's jump into it. Ooh, eerie. This is so intriguing already. Not as I was expecting from the teasers. Do you think this is their paid promotion? Because at the start we had that little paid promotion thing. Make your shmoney, girls. I'm really loving the silhouette of these outfits. Definitely giving us that parody vibe. I'm really, really intrigued. Like the hardness of the pearls, all of these muted tones. I believe we've seen a very similar skirt on aespa's Karina in a performance outfit. I don't know if it's the same designer, but I love. I mean, is this some Marvel shit? Oh. What? I mean that as a complete and utter step change of what has just happened. Everything is fake. CGI. What is going on? Total change. These dresses are crazy. Oh my god. The colors as well though. I think what's really interesting is how the fashion is matching the sets so perfectly. We think the setting, the visuals that we've just seen, they were giving us this like dystopian pirate kind of vibe. It was very neutrals, low-key eerie, and you think all of the colors in those visuals, it played back into that outfit. And we're getting exactly the same thing here, except this is now changed into this very like feminine, floral, bright vibe. And that's why they've got these huge tulle dresses in all of the bold colors. Like what? This is crazy. The knees, go on girl. I'm really confused, but I'm really enjoying it. What I like about these looks is that you can see the Adidas branding peeking through the tulle. I think it's just really interesting layering. What are you waiting for? Wait. We're seeing this move coming up. Kepler, they're coming for your gig with that move. A new setting, a new set of looks. Yes. The song is changing as well. Every time the set changes, the outfits change. The song is changing as well in pace. This is so bizarre, but like in the best way. Obviously, this is my favorite set of outfits, surprise. The attitude, yes. Chaps, trend. This is easily my favorite set of looks. Also, I'm just picking up on this. Pick NMIXX in the background, NMIXX. I'm slow. If you enjoyed today's reaction, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell, and whilst you're there, give this video a big thumbs up. Visually, I think this MV is incredible. The way that it changes 3 times from like the dystopian vibe to the very like fantasy bright vibe, and then at the end we've got that very like dark vibe, but they're pulling those bold colors through, so it's really, really interesting visually. Song wise, I think it's going to be a grower, and I think it's going to be like that classic situation like when I reacted to NCT 127 Sticker and I was just like,
the song's really interesting, it's going to be a grower, I'm not really sure.
And then I like fell in love with the song, so I think it's along that kind of vibe. Like I said in my reaction, there's definitely this dystopian kind of vibe, and there are nods to pirates with like the ship behind them, like the misty setting, the anchor on the floor. So I think that's really interesting. And then the fact that their outfits pull into this color palette is very muted, and the silhouettes are very interesting. And I like the fact that we've got members wearing the same skirt but in different colors. We've got Jinny, Kyujin and Bae in that skirt that comes out triangulate at the hips and then it has the longer pieces that cascade to the floor. I like the fact that we've got members in the same item but in different colors, and then the other members have more asymmetric looks going on, and then it's being tied together with the pearls, the cutouts. It's a really beautiful set of looks. I think my favorite though has to be Lily's. I love the sage green color of this look and the fact that it's tailored. We've got the strong shoulder, that really short peak lapel with the break is so high. You can see the lace in the jacket in that corset shape, and then she's got the harness over the top with the pearls, the leather coming underneath. It's very soft and feminine, but it still has a power to it. And then the fact is asymmetrical, her hair. Lily's really stood out for me in this MV, I'm just saying. Moving on to our colourful set of looks, I will admit on a personal taste level, this is my least favourite set of looks, but we're not here to delve into my personal taste. We're here to talk about the looks, and the level of detail that would have gone into these is just absolutely insane. The amount of fabric, the amount of time constructing them, gathering the fabric, making pieces this big out of such a light, airy, feminine fabric. So much work would have gone into it, and I like the colors. I like the way that it ties into the set, and it is such a massive step change. It really does like take you aback, but like in the best way. In this bright scene, we actually have 2 sets of looks. We've got the looks that are slightly shorter, and you can see that they've got the very like sportswear inspired like corsets and arm pieces on, and to me it looks like trainers because you can see the New Balance and the Nike logos within them and all of that lacing detail. So it's a really interesting mix to have the lace and then the sportswear. Like I said, you could see the Adidas stripe and logo coming through the tulle. So I do prefer these looks. I think the big looks, they're just a lot. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a bit too much. I don't feel like we needed like the patches on the outfits because it just makes it a lot to digest. Do you know what I mean? But these looks in the bright scene, I do actually really like them. I just think it's a really interesting combination to have like the very like feminine like chiffon tulle fabric, and then have the trainers that have been made into arm pieces and corsets, because it adds in this very sportswear varsity vibe. And then you can notice that there are pearls used throughout the scene, so it's tying it back into that first set of looks. These dark looks at the end, my favorite, and that's not going to come to a surprise to any of you, and it's the fact that we've got tailoring in different cuts, and there's all of the embellishment. I think it's so beautiful, and the embellishment is pulling through the colors from the previous scene. The stylist has done such an amazing job making this cohesive. Even though there's so many step changes, there's always an element that relates back to the previous scene, and we are in the same setting as before when they come out the shop in the giant dresses, the pick and mix shop behind them, but this time we're at night. This is like the night version of it, and I just think it's so beautiful that we have different cuts of skirts, different cuts of jackets, crop jackets. We've got a member in chaps. Remember I said last year chaps were a trend? NMIXX are pulling it through into 2022, and I'm not mad about it. I believe it's Sol Yoon in the chaps, please correct me if I've got that wrong, but I like the fact that they've kind of like turned down the embellishment on her outfit, because the chaps is like such a statement in itself. And then you'll notice on the members that have a more simple cut, maybe just it's more of like a blazer dress of a little cutout, they really turned the embellishment up. Like on Ginny's, for example, you can see the embellishment has been cranked all the way up, and it just looks so beautiful against like the dark background. The black blazer, I want to see more of this. O.O appears to have been a huge success for NMIXX. 20 million views in a day for a debut. Absolutely insane. Like I said, the song, I think it's gonna be a grower, but visually I'm really intrigued. I can't wait to see the studio tune performance. Let me know what you guys think of NMIXX's debut in the comments. But what you should do next is go check out my O.O Eyes on You reaction. I'll leave that up here in the top screen, as well as a link in the description box. But thank you so much for watching. A massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed. You are the best, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.